The Kansas City Royals are really looking like they're picking up right where they left off from last season. They're in the second game of their series with the absolutely horrible Minnesota Twins tonight after spanking them 12 runs to 3 on Monday. Here with me right now to talk over exclusive picks on the game this evening is expert on MLB odds, Joe Gavazzi. Joe, thanks so much for being back with us.
My pleasure to be with you, Megan, the SBR video team, and especially all you guys out there, as we've got what appears to be a little bit square play in Major League Baseball, but I think one that provides us with great value. We'll be looking into that right now.
All right, I'm excited to hear what you got for us, Joe. Now, this Royals team, man, I think you would have to be foolish not to bet against them, to bet against them on the money line here in this matchup. The Twins haven't gotten over 67 wins in their past 3 seasons. Their home field record on average in that time is an abysmal 33-48. But I mean, laying 120 to get 100, surely there's better play for us here in this game, Joe. Is there something a little more juicy for these lines that we can take with our picks tonight?
There is actually, Megan, and we can run through that. Of course, the Kansas City Royals off to an incredible start. And can you imagine what this line would be if it were the New York Yankees who had the Kansas City numbers? It would be just almost unplayable. But at 120, we find a lot of value in this game. Not as much, however, if we play the run line in this game, turning this short favorite into a mid-size underdog. Everybody knows the Kansas City Royals were a great small ball team, vaulting them into the World Series last year, but now they've added power to the recipe, clouding 10 home runs already this season to go along with an incredible bullpen that is yet to allow a run, and a team that has committed only 1 error the entire season. They have a plus 34 run diff in their 7 games, averaging over 7 runs a game, while allowing just 18 runs the entire season, both numbers best in Major League Baseball. Of course, the Minnesota Twins at the other end of the spectrum, you quoted their 3-year marks at the top of this analysis, and you also must need to know that they've scored just 18 runs the entire season. As pointed out by their manager, Paul Molitor, they simply aren't doing anything well, and, well, he doesn't think he's doing a particularly good job of managing either. He certainly is right. But the real value here, as we pointed out, can come in making this a run line selection. The Kansas City Royals, despite much power last season, were an absolute incredible play on the run line on the road, and have now, in the last 1+ years, won more than 85% of their road wins by more than 1.5 runs, by 2 or more runs, including all 4 this year. The Minnesota Twins, conversely, in their last 51 home losses, have lost 43 of those by 2 or more runs. Again, a solid playoff indicator. With those kind of numbers beside us, I think we feel comfortable laying the runs on the road with the Royals in what could well be a pitching mismatch as well. Volk has a real solid start, working 8 innings in his first game, giving up just 1 run, while Gibson, for the Minnesota Twins, miserable and lasting only 3 2/3, getting pounded in that game, both from a hits and runs perspective. Everything comes together here, and a value price as well, with Kansas City on the road, on the run line. Lay it with the Royals tonight. Take back the money.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Got you a run line play here to take on for some better value. And of course, look to that money line for the Royals to cover with a win as well. You heard it from one of the very best in the business, Joe Gavazzi. But hey, if you've got a different opinion on the game or you think you can challenge Joe with your own picks, leave us a comment below this video. Hit us up on Twitter at SBR Sports Picks. Give us a shout out on our forum, or hit us up on Facebook at Sportsbook Review. I'll be on the lookout for your comments. We want to hear from you and even feature you on our next show. And of course, for all the best MLB picks all season long, keep it locked right here with us at Sportsbook Review.